Hi guys, welcome back. This is Erin from Painting Those Piggies, and today I have my second Friday favorites. And like I said before, I'm going to keep these relatively short with just a few products. I also have to get ready for work after this, so while I'm ready, I just have to get dressed for work. But work is on the way, and so this is going to be a quick one, so let's get right into it. So first off, I have a new eyeshadow palette. I found it at Ulta last weekend, and I've used it a couple of times, and I have to say I'm obsessed with it. I have had this eyeshadow palette on my Pinterest wish list forever, never could find it, and recently BH Cosmetics just came to Ulta, so I just happened to go into Ulta with my husband to waste some time before going to the movies, and I saw a display of BH Cosmetics, and I knew there was this eyeshadow palette that I had wanted forever. I just loved the way it looked and thought the colors were really cool. So I found this one. It is the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette. What it is 18 baked eyeshadows, and it's very inexpensive. This was $16, which is a really good value for eyeshadows in my opinion. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if the colors are translating exactly like they should. In the pictures I had on Pinterest, it was so vibrant, just so like cool looking. So I picked this up, and it's just got a lot of celestial named eyeshadows, and I like that about it. Some are like a swirl of different colors, like this color Saturn I used yesterday. This one right here, it's kind of like a mix of gold and pink, so it made a really pretty rose gold eyeshadow. This one Asteroid is dark blue and brown. Today I have on Pluto on my eyes. I'll show you what else I've been using this week. This doesn't have any matte eyeshadows in it, which honestly, it doesn't really bother me. I probably wouldn't travel with it, but it just has 18 super shimmery, really pretty eyeshadows. I just apply this with my finger on my lid, and so far I'm in love with it. I could not be more happy with it. I don't know the last time I bought an eyeshadow palette and was just like, I love this eyeshadow palette. So this is definitely a really big win for me. Okay, so I have 5 other just quick products to go through. This one, I did film a makeup collection video. I haven't edited it yet, but I filmed everything that's behind me, everything that's in my makeup collection. I filmed everything in my makeup collection behind me, and so I'm gonna have that video probably go up next week, but I think I mentioned this just randomly in that video, and this is the Maybelline Brow Drama. I won this in a giveaway just with a bunch of different products, and it kind of sat in the package forever and I didn't use it. And then I was thinking about getting a brow gel, probably the Benefit Gimme Brow, but I realized I had this, and it's actually in a shade that works for me. It's in soft brown, and at first I didn't like it, but now I'm really growing to love it. It kind of has this really weird like brush on it. It's kind of like a big ball on the end. It does have like a pointy tip on it, but it's kind of weird, and I think the brush was what kind of swayed me at first, but I really like it. I just use a little bit of it. It's like a tinted brow gel, and I really like it. It's a tinted brow gel, and I really like the effect it has on my eyebrows. I use a pencil on my brows, but that sometimes can make them look like flat, and this just makes it look like there's hairs again. So the pencil fills everything in, and then this gives it some hair-like qualities, which sounds weird but is good for eyebrows. So I really like this. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama, and I've been using it every day. It does not move at all throughout the day. Next up is a product, I don't know if it's a favorite yet, but I wanted to mention it because I had it in a haul. This is the Hard Candy Color Correct Expert Palette. I finally figured out how to use the different colors. I've mentioned before that I knew what the green was for, but I kind of wasn't sure about the other colors. It has a yellow, a peach, a lavender, and a green, and I've said before that I have really red skin underneath this makeup, and so I wanted a green that wasn't as expensive as the Becca one. So this little palette is good and weird in 2 ways. So the first, it's good because it actually does color correct. I've figured out to use the green on the red on my face, and then I've been using the lavender as kind of like a skin brightener, so I'll use it like right near my lips on the outer edges of my eyes because I kind of have almost like a yellowy, like darker discoloration. That's not my skin color, it's just a little bit darker. So I've been using that, and I've been using the peach and the yellow under my eyes. So I like the lavender and the green on my face, but when it comes to the under eyes, I think it's really hard to work with. This product, it's like a thick cream, and when I've applied it with my fingers, which I have been the past week, it doesn't work that well. It almost like sits on top of the skin, and then you can see like little dots where your pores are, so it doesn't sink in. I think it's hard to put foundation over it because it just looks terrible. However, after a few hours and it's like settled on your skin and everything's melded together, it looks amazing. I had a customer the other day tell me I had the most beautiful skin she's ever seen, and I was like, I will take that because like that's an insane compliment to give somebody. I was wearing this that day and I still had trouble applying my foundation, but after a little bit, it kind of all melds in. Now today I used it for the very first time with a beauty blender, and I've never used a beauty blender before, but I definitely understand. That should be a favorite. I never understood the hype about the beauty blender. I didn't get it. Finally, my sister was like, you need to try it. So I ordered it, and then it sat there for like 2 months on my vanity in the little container. I understand now. It's amazing. I love it so much. So I applied it with this. I used the green and the purple on the fat end, and then the peach and the yellow on the skinny end, and it worked 10 times better than it has with my fingers. So I'm going to keep trying it with the beauty blender, and we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I have 2 more quick favorites. The first is this blush, which looks crazy in the pan. This is Clinique Pansy Pop, and it really is just like a lavender, I almost said eyeshadow, a lavender blush. I've used this multiple times this week, and I love it. It's almost like it doesn't look super purple on your skin. It just kind of gives like a cooler toned glow to the skin. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's not super pigmented, so when you put it on, it's not like, whoa, I have purple clown cheeks, which I made a mistake with a Tarte blush today and did that, but it's almost like it gives a glowy quality to the skin and makes it look really fresh. This is like 2 or 3 layers built up on my hand, but I'm really loving it. It doesn't look that purple when you apply it. If you apply it softly, it kind of just looks like a nice glowy, soft, kind of pinky purple, which I really like. So I've really been enjoying this. And then last up is another product I've used every single day this week, and I am a big fan of. This is the Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics palette. It's what I've been pairing with the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette. This fills out that palette perfectly. Those are super shimmery lid colors, under the eye colors, but this really has been amazing this week. I have it on my eyes today. What I've been doing is taking this lighter tan Frisk, and I use that as my crease color. Sometimes I use Frisk and Cover, these two in the middle right here, as my crease color, and then I use Stark kind of to clean up a little bit. It's this lighter, like almost creamy, little bit tan shade, and then I've been using Skimp, which is the lightest color. It has a little bit of iridescence to it on my brow bone and my inner corner. I usually don't like to highlight under my eyebrow, but I really like this color there. It just makes it like a little bit lighter and not like you have a frosty highlight there, which I don't care for. Today I also used the darkest color Undone, just a little bit to deepen that outer V on the eye, and I've just been loving this. I've used it every day. I used it alone. I use it with other things, and I just love it. So that is everything for my Friday favorites today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love watching Friday favorites videos. I love watching Friday favorites videos just to see what people are using, loving, things that they've rediscovered in their collections. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.